Once upon a time in the small town of Rivertown, there was a renowned art museum famous for its priceless collection. The museum had always been protected by a diligent security guard named Henry, who had an impeccable record. However, one fateful night, Henry decided to abandon his post, unaware of the terrible consequences that his actions would bring. It was a stormy evening when a group of cunning thieves devised a plan to steal the most valuable painting in the museum, the enigmatic bow. They were aware of Henry's usual diligence but hoped for an opportunity to strike when his guard was down. As the thunder roared and rain poured down, Henry pondered whether he would leave his post for a short while to buy a cup of coffee from the nearby cafe. He convinced himself that it would be harmless, considering the weather was deterring anyone from visiting the museum. With a quick glance at his watch, Henry left the security room and walked out into the downpour. Little did he know that the gang of thieves had been watching his every move, patiently waiting for their chance. Seeing the opportunity, they silently slipped inside the museum. Unbeknownst to Henry, the thieves were experienced enough to disable the museum's security systems. They swiftly found their way to the corridor housing the enigmatic beauty, skillfully eluding the remaining guards. Just as Henry returned to his post, shivering from the rain, he was met with a sight that made his blood run cold. The once beautiful painting had vanished from its highly secured spot. Panic seeped into his bones as he realized what had happened. Henry's heart sank, and he frantically alerted the other guards. News of the art heist spread throughout Rivertown like wildfire, tarnishing the reputation of the art museum. The mayor called for an immediate investigation, and security measures were tightened to prevent such incidents from happening again. The consequences of Henry's decision to abandon his post were severe. The once thriving art museum suffered a tremendous blow, losing not only a valuable artwork but also its reputation and the trust of the public. Henry, burdened with guilt, vowed to make amends for his grave mistake and never again let own his duty as a security guard. From that day forward, the paintings inside the museum were guarded more tightly than ever before, as the people of Rivertown learned that even a momentary lapse in security could lead to irreversible consequences.